All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. So, I was looking into Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's girlfriend has accused him of assault, I guess. I think that's what she's saying, is that he beat her. What was consensual turned more violent, and she told him to stop. He didn't stop. And so she's taken it to court. So, some of the things that she was saying, it sounds like, something Andrew Tate would probably, I don't know. Whether or not she knew his history and what he really stood for, I don't know if she did. So, I'm going to show you what I was pulling. I stopped and I decided to record what I've pulled, and then we can go deeper into how much does she know about Andrew. We can go a little bit, we can dive a little bit deeper. All right, guys, but right now let's start with this side. There's an investigation. The authorities are looking into this. The authorities want to get him because I think he has legal problems in multiple countries. So I think the U.S. really wants to get him, but they want to end him. They really do. They want to bring him down. A lot of influence, a lot of power, so they want to get him, but they've been having trouble getting him, right? So they're hoping that this is the thing that's going to finally put that final nail in the coffin to finally end him. Okay. Over here, though, what we have is that there could be a third party who's trying to stay hidden. Okay. I don't want to be found out for being involved in this situation. What is this situation? Okay. Maybe this is something that, one of these kinks that he has, that he likes to get controlling and dominating and physical. But I'm getting that they're lying about what really happened. Maybe this was something that played out because that's something that they both agreed to. This is what was this is what was I'm just getting this is what was agreed to. Now, when I was looking at this situation, it was a false flag. This really didn't happen the way they said it happened, right? But there's a third party. Who is this third party? Maybe someone that Andrew knows about. Somebody who Andrew has dirt on. So that's what I was getting. I had an ex that told me one time that one thing that he knew, like, that women were the tool, the weapon that men used to take down other men. Okay. And you love a beginning, impregnating her, like, it wasn't what he thought it was. He thought, this is my partner, we're into whatever we're into, this is the perfect person for me. Okay. I'm not getting anything about like abuse, like malicious abuse. I'm getting that there's this like need to feel dominating. This person needs to feel dominant. So this role playing of dominating the other person, and the other person's like, oh, I'm so, helpless, that kind of thing. So I'm getting that it was kind of a situation that they agreed to. This is what was understood, okay? But the reason why, okay, so this ex told me that men use women to take other men down, send in our secret weapons. So this person is believing that they're in love with you know, Andrew believed he was in love with this person or that this person cared about him. But she was someone that... This is all speculation, okay, guys? Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I'm just throwing out, you know, theories, you know. This is purely speculation, okay? So I'm getting that she was sent in to try and help. She was what she was the tool, the weapon that someone used to try and take him down, to affect his money financially. They want to end him, probably because Andrew has some evidence on someone, okay? Oh, look, again, this is how they came out. We want to end this person's financial stability, okay? So there's deception with the Knight of Swords. Go in. There's some kind of deception surrounding what really happened, okay? This isn't, with the Lovers in reverse, this isn't the partnership that he thought it was, okay? Okay, he thought she was loving, caring. Seven of Swords. There's a lot of manipulation, deception, okay? So whatever happened in the bedroom is something's not right, okay? Bad judgment. I think he's pissed off because he made a bad judgment call on this person. He thought this person was really down for him. He thought this person really was like into the things that he was into, whatever kinks he had. He could have been doing some like pretty dark shit, like I don't know, dark. I don't know. I'm still not getting anything about physical violence. Maybe things did get a little bit rough. Maybe he likes that, you know, this feeling of dominating another person. Maybe tying them up. Maybe knowing that someone's watching, being drawn to the eyes. Maybe somebody, you know, there could be a lot of stuff that he's into. Could get rough, you know. That's what I like. If, you know, you want to be with me, I'm this King of Pentacles. I have status, money, recognition, influence. That's what I want, and that's what I'm going to get, right? This girl's like, okay, that's fine. But because they knew that he really liked this feeling of dominating another person, that things could actually get kind of physical or violent, or, you know, whatever this is, they knew that they could turn it around on him. Like, oh, well, I didn't know that it was going to be like that, which I'm getting that they did. But whoever sent in this feminine, this female, and this could have been something that has been playing out over a period of time. This is somebody who needed to have some kind of insurance in case Andrew ever wanted to start acting funny, you know, and release information. Like, I'm surprised we didn't get blackmail here. Hold on. United States. So this is the legal issue he has here in the United States currently. Okay. This is more for my world events readings, so I don't really think it's gonna going to tell us much, but I got this. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is the right deck. But that's what I was getting, guys. Jesus. Okay. This this is a tower moment. He got the tower twice. It was unexpected. Yeah, it was unexpected. He didn't expect this from her. He's like, I thought you liked that. I thought that's what we agreed to. This is something about this situation isn't fully seen. Okay, so I heard believe all victims, but I've seen it a lot, guys, where the victims are actually the abusers. Now, don't get me wrong. I am in no way saying that Andrew Tate is innocent of some of the other things that he's being accused of. Excuse me, but in this particular situation, I don't think what is being said is the truth. Okay? And like I said, I'm not like a huge supporter of Andrew Tate. I'm not. But I guess for me, it's if they're gonna get if someone's gonna go down, you want to make sure that they're gonna go down, and whatever they go down for is legit, right? They're going down for crimes that they committed, not some bullshit that's made up. So if they try to nail him on something that's made up, I don't know if it kind of threatens the ability for prosecutors to really get him on the things that he's done. So this is not it. Okay, I kind of got the same thing with Jay-Z. Jay-Z's accuser, I was getting that his accuser was also, not being completely honest. But that's not to say that Jay-Z isn't guilty of other crimes, right? But let what these men have done, like really done, be what really takes them down, okay? Not some fabricated bullshit, okay? Now, I don't know. This is just tarot, right? So I'm just speculating based on the energy that I pull from the cards, what I interpret from the cards. So this is in no way, I'm not claiming in any way to have all the facts, and but that's what I'm getting, guys. I don't know. I just don't feel like this situation that Andrew Tate is involved in currently, whatever happened in Beverly Hills, I don't believe that's completely accurate. So yeah, so someone's plans are going to fall apart. With the Five of Wands in reverse, this is like a fair fight, okay? Whatever someone was planning is going to fall apart. And I believe that there was, yeah, this partnership, this is the person he thought he was in a relationship, was in cahoots with another person who Andrew Tate might have some dirt on. So I'm getting that this was a false flag. Tower. If it did get physical, it's something that was agreed to. Like, this is something that is hidden, that this is a kink that he might have, and she went along with it. How much did she know? Okay. I want to know, how much does she know? How much does she know about Andrew Tate? Let's see if we can get any information about that. How much information does she know? She did her research. She could have said, no thank you, I don't want this. But she was like, oh, should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? Somebody offered her, yeah, a sweet deal. If you travel and get to know this guy, you know, I'll pay you well. I'll pay you well. You'll come up in your career, something like that. Maybe, yeah, your online work. So like online, like, I don't know. Maybe this is what she did, and he's like, whoever this other person is trying to send her in, I'll pay you well. She had time. She could have ended this, but she decided to take it. Okay, I accept the mission. There's no love. This was a job. There was no love for Andrew. Oh man. Yeah. I think Andrew tried to take a stab at love, but he went for the wrong thing, right? He's very shallow, very emotionally immature. So that's why a man who's emotionally immature is not ready for marriage. Why is he not ready for marriage? It's because he's still making, you know, emotionally immature little boy mistakes, right? Like getting into a connection and actually feeling like this is gonna work when you pick someone because you're very shallow, and they tell you what you want to hear, because a good partner isn't always going to tell you what you want to hear. But someone like Andrew and Trump and Elon and all these powerful men, one thing that they have in common is that they need to have someone around who blows smoke up their ass to inflate their ego, even if it's not true, because they're so thin-skinned, so insecure, so emotionally immature. These types of men, and women too, are not good husbands or wives, not very good mothers or fathers, are not good leaders. Okay, and these are the type of people that make stupid mistakes. And so I think he's kicking himself in the ass, trying to kick himself, because he's like, man, how did I try to give love a chance, but he's giving love, he's taking a chance on people who are very materialistic, who just want somebody who will take care of them. Yeah. This is not like equal. This isn't an equal partnership. You just want somebody who submits and doesn't talk back. That's, oh my God. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom that needs to be gained for Andrew Tate. I think he made a bad mistake getting involved with this person, because this feminine had no intention on like giving him genuine love. She was sent in, she had a job, a mission, and yeah, that might be hard for him to hear. Yeah, that this person wasn't what they thought it was, and that this person, the whole goal was to try and take him down through his sexual kinks. Okay, things that maybe he kept hidden, things that, I don't know. She only wanted money. I don't know. He might feel really pissed, but I think he's more pissed at himself that he allowed himself to fall for. Yeah. I thought it was love. It was only lust, and that's why all this shit is coming down on me, because I let a woman be my kryptonite, my Achilles heel, And he did, yeah. Like I told you, with that ex of mine, he told me that, you know, he knows that that's how men get back at one another. They send in a female to get them to put their guard down. And he did. He put his guard down around her, not knowing that behind the scenes she was playing him. She was playing him. So, damn. Alright guys, that's what I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support. Yeah guys, don't forget to show me some love. I'll see you guys next time.